Good day. Today we'll be talking about my assignment 6 for programming 2. Today we'll be doing a statistical analysis on BJAT, PSE, and ATLib, and the correlation between all three, or between the district, funding, municipality, management, urban and rural, and school. So we're gonna find out what's the anomaly in this. So first, how we did it, we called in our files. So here I have my files where I called in BJAT, PSE, and my ATLib. Here are my functions where I had the standard units function, the correlation, the slope, the intercept, and the fit, just in case. So I put it in just in case. And here are my tables. So here I called in my BJAT table. As you can see, it's right here. My PSE table and my ATLib table. So here are the functions. So here is where I did the correlation between BJAT and district. Is where I grouped it, and I first summed it together. Then I grouped the district. Then I got the average out of it. As you can see, this table gives me the average of each district. So here I select the stuff that I need, or I select district and BJAT, and I get the average from the district. I join together the district and the average, and then I relabel it again. As you can see, that 54.11833 stat is same thing as saying Blees. So the Blees district, this will be considered all Blees district with the BJAT. So as we go down, we take a look at the correlation between the average per district and the BJAT. As you can see, it's 0.2199, and that's pretty low, which is not really correlating. As you can see, here is the funding. As we did the same coding right over here, we get our information on our table. As we select and join our stuff, we find out that a lot of it comes from the government. It's from government schools. So when we look for the correlation between the two, it's also pretty low, which is not correlated as well. When we go down to municipality of the BJAT, we did the same coding, and we also put it together. Then we go down to the correlation. It's also very low as well. It's 0.18. And also for management, as we go down as well, we did the same procedures, but it's 0.24. As we keep going down to urban and rural, it depends on the location. It also doesn't matter either. And we also go down to school for the BJAT. And then we keep going down, but as you can see, there is a correlation between what kind of school and the grades. So there is a correlation between the BJAT and the school, what kind of school you go to. And so from there on out, as we can see, school is the biggest factor here. And then we go down to the district of the PSEs. We have the same. All we did is relabel our stuff, our coding. All we did is change it a little bit, and you see it doesn't really matter. When we go to the PSE funding, we go down. As you can see, it doesn't matter either. Also for the municipality, we go down. It's also not making a difference. Also for management, when we go down to the management, as you can see, it doesn't make a difference. Even with urban and rural, as we just change the coding up a little bit, as you can see, it's very low. It doesn't make a difference at all. Now when we go to the PSE school, as we put in the same data, we reorganize our coding. As you can see, there is a correlation. Now when it comes to the ATLib for the districts, it has the same function where it's just not correlating, and that goes the same with funding, as you can see here, and for municipality again, as you can see here, for management, as you can see again, all the way when it gets to the school again. As you can see, there's always a correlation between all the schools, so it really depends on what school you go to and the teachers that teach there, which we don't have teachers' data yet, but this is the conclusion that this depends on the school you go to. It shows what your grades are. And now here we do part B, is where we select the necessary tables to perform our functions for a final correlation between BJAT, PSE, BJAT, ATLib, and PSE and ATLib. As you can see, I did one with standard units, just to show that I could do it. Here I just did a score. Here's my standard units column, and as you can see, both tables, they look exactly similar, just one little more condensed because of the standard units, but exactly the same data. And here you can see the correlation, the mean and the correlation is similar as well. The other two I didn't. Here I just showed the BJet and ATLAB, show that they do correlate. And here in this one here, they don't really correlate as much as you see the data down here. It's not very usable. And also with the correlation between the PSE and ATLAB, as you can see, it is correlating. It's regressing, so it has a linear line, and this is useful as well right here. And so this is my assignment 6, and this is my statistical analysis on the PSE, ATLAB, and BJet. Thank you for watching.